I am Ashtar Sheran with a message to those of the planet Earth. Reviewing your roundtable discussions, reviewing the news put forth by those in the know in your alternative communities, we must say to you that you are all doing a wonderful job in informing the public. News is being passed on despite large levels of censorship, and the message is getting through to many, not all, but many. Of course, on the planet, you are not privy to all of the light, and this is, as I have stated before, because your collective can only carry so much light as a collective. To provide information to those who cannot hold it is a futile effort. Some have access to more information than others, and that is because these pockets can hold that light quotient. And this is the reason that the dark system has not yet been dissolved, because many are still upholding it. There are delays as we wait for more to wake up, as you say, and as has been noted, this is a slow process. However, focusing on and lamenting the time it takes only increases the delay. Focus on what you wish to see manifest instead, and be grateful for every day that has gone by, revealing to you the progress that has been made. With this month's increasing frequencies on the 5th, more will join the light, and that is the case with each successive month. This is a process that you would describe as being fragile. It is something we are spearheading and being very careful about so that we achieve the correct reaction from the people of your planet. Obviously, the evil ones are trying to create war. In doing so, this would distract the people who are still asleep, using your terminology, that there is no other war going on, and there is no reason to listen to the alternative news community as they are simply theorizing. Yes, despite all of the evidence to the contrary. Wars always draw energy, especially since they are displayed in vivid color on your television sets. The more energy that is drawn from the viewers, the more the viewers remain hypnotized, and the more energy is put into the war. The DS knows that to start a war anywhere on Earth can create a global war soon enough. They have started that way before. We are putting our efforts into calming these war zones and finding peace. We do not wish another physical world war for the people of Earth. The first milestone in the journey was the Quantum Financial System, QFS, which has already been implemented. Disruption and dissolution of the old fiat monetary system is underway, and will progress as it is allowed to do so. The more people realize that their money is coming from this new source, the QFS, the more the old system will collapse. If one believes that it is what it always was and no change has been made, then the old system will prevail for them. Believe it. Change your thinking to align with this truth. Which system do you wish to provide your income to you? You have a choice now. Implementation of the QFS program for the peoples will continue this year, and project monies will be dispensed on the provision that your frequency aligns with the fifth dimensional frequency. If you are not so aligned, you will not receive your project funding. Supplemental income is forthcoming for the people of Earth. The exact date remains undeclared. Your world leaders are largely on board. Many of the evil rulers have been arrested and replaced with substitutes, or they are cooperating with the light forces. This has been well noted by your alternative news community. There is still a DS population at large, who are fighting to retain their power. They are still the culprits behind the sabotage, extortion, and bribery, and these people must be brought to light. They remain out of the mainstream, but there are still others who know who they are, and these others must come forward to declare them as enemies of the public. You still rely too much upon your mainstream news. Other sources must come forward to blow the whistle on those still working dark magic upon Earth. As for your V's, all is your choice. Unfortunately, some make the wrong choice. We are mobilizing med beds for public use, however at this time they are being used for those doing service in the deep underground bases. We of the light forces approach your planet ever more. Look up to see us in the skies at night. We are there. We are so close now. Your frequency brings us ever closer. It is the frequency of love for us and for all that journey upon Earth now, that moves our ships to you. This is a journey of love, and the wider your hearts open, the more you connect with us and with others upon the planet. Be at peace, all is progressing well. Remember, we love you all. Adonai. Ashtar